Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So I just want you to know that this intro now has been this is try number 4. My brain today. So I'm apologizing now. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. It is some simple ways to organize your coloring supplies. And the first supply I'm going to show you today is what I have right in front of me. They are clear acrylic drawers that I keep all of my things I use the most on my coloring pages. So I'm going to switch the view on my camera and show you what I am talking about. So I'll be right back. Okay, so these are my 3-drawer acrylic stackable bins, and I purchased these on Amazon, and I looked them up. They are actually called acrylic organizer bins with 3 drawers, clear stackable storage bins, small plastic containers. They're organizers for skincare, crafts, jewelry, makeup, and machine organizing. So if you're going to look for them. And currently, right now on Amazon, they are $18.99 for the 3-drawer, for one of these. So there's 4 of them total here. And I actually personally would like to have 2 more because I want to have a drawer just to put pencils in that I'm using at the moment. But yeah, look I've got stuff everywhere. It's because, yeah, sorry. Anyway, so these are how I am organizing and storing I call them my accents, which would be like my white gel pens, paint pens, my glitter gel pens. I have some glitter paint pens, my blender. This is everything that I use on it, mostly that I use on a coloring page, minus the main coloring item, like my pencils or my markers. Yeah, I really like them. Now, my desk is in the middle of my room, and I have I need to rearrange my room, but it's getting there. So I put sticky tabs on the bottoms. Well, they're like rubbery, pads that stick to this so they don't move. That way when I open and shut the drawers, they're not gonna push over the back. But yeah, so we're gonna go through each drawer individually, and I'm gonna show you what's in them and how I organize them. First, if you're wanting to know what this stuff is on the top here, sorry, don't look at that, you can see yourself. That's so here I have this is a lid to where my box cutter came in this cute box, and I put my Doll 133 and my Tagala in here, and I keep them because I can easily clean this out and I don't get all this mess all over my desk. It works really well. I have my readers, my TV remote, I have a little brush, and my eraser that I use all the time. So those are the things I use every day. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch views. So we're going to do the overhead, and I'm going to show you what's in each drawer. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to show you each drawer, what I have individually. I'm going to start with the drawers on the right. So we'll do the right side that I just showed you, and then we will do the left. So I'm going to start from the top. So the top drawer, they pull all the way out so you can see. And in here I have some extra sharpeners. This is one of my comb sharpeners. And then I have in here, I have a Stedler one, and then I have this is a comb one, this little one. And then I use this to catch the shavings when I need to dump it, as you can see. Now these acrylic drawers come with this little, it comes out and it's kind of nice, so it protects the acrylic from scratching and whatnot. So this I like to call is my I don't know what drawer this is, but it holds all of my, my two electric erasers, and I have 2 of the Mono Tombow 0 erasers. And then the rest of this is all blender, my white pencils, and then blender pencils. I have my alcohol marker blenders. I have some Derwent blender pens that are empty. They need to be filled. This is another alcohol one. And then the rest of these are different blenders. My favorite blenders, I will tell you right now, are the Prismacolor blenders. These are the Caran d'Ache full blenders. And then you have the Caran d'Ache pencil blender. I have 3 of those. And then this one is a Rembrandt brand. It was a Lyra Rembrandt. It's a cheaper one. But, so that is the top drawer on the right. Now, if I had 2 more sets, I would have in a totally separate drawer would be erasers, and one would be blenders, and yeah, that kind of stuff, like erasers and, oh, okay, we're stuck. Sorry, let's gotta rearrange. All right, the next drawer underneath that is all of my my Tombow dual brush pen. These are my blacks and my clears. Now I have them organized in a certain direction. Now I'm going to take these 3 off the top. So I'm going to start here. So as you can see, all my black ones are facing this way and all my clear ones are facing this way. This way you can store them easier. But I do that so I know that these are new and have not been used. So those are all my never been used on there. So then I put my black one that I'm using currently the opposite direction. So I know that this one is the one to use before I start another one. And then I do the same with my clears. And now I actually have another one. I don't know where it is, but I have a 3rd one that I've been using. So I have those going opposite direction of those ones. I don't know if that makes sense. That's just how my brain works. That way I know I wanted, because I don't have a lot of space on my desk, so I can't have like a cup holder that holds just the ones I'm using right now and then the rest would be storage. If that makes sense. So that was the middle drawer, and then the bottom drawer of that top right hand is all of my glitter paint pen, metallic paint pens. So I have, these are my Pentel dual metallic brush pens. And then I have my 2 different sizes of my super golden markers. So I have the, this is the 0.7, and this is the 2 to 3 millimeter. And you do have to, in order for them to fit, you do have to do them opposite directions. Now, I will tell you this, in these, that pencils do not fit this way. The pencils fit this way, not this way. Markers and pens do, but pencils do not. So that's kind of why I don't really have pencils in these drawers. So now it's the second one on the right. So we're starting at the top. In here, I have some more accenty things. So these are all my moonlights. So here we have all my Jelly Roll moonlights, and I don't have all of them, but here's some of them. And then on this side over here, I have my Pentel Dual Metallics hybrids, and I have, these are the Pentel Slickies. These are they're really skinny point metallic paint pen. So I have those. I only have 1 set of each of those. Now the next 2 are kind of, yeah, a little overboard. All right, so on this side over here, I keep my, these are all my Jelly Roll glaze. I do have both sets, and then I have extras on the clears and the black ones. I have quite a few of the black ones. And then this one goes over here. Then on this side is the Jelly Roll Stardust. So, yeah. And I have extra clear ones I bought in packs, because you can get packs of just the clears. There's another one. That's the one I tend to use the most. Is this another one? Yeah, I got quite a few. And here's one. Do I have any more? Yep, I do. I have another one. So those are, I use these the most, the clear Jelly Roll Stardusts. So that's that drawer. I gotta do some the opposite way so it's, yeah. And then the bottom drawer, I have, I don't know if there's a story to these. These are the, and if you haven't heard of them, these are the, not Jelly Rolls, they're Sakura Tiara pens. Let's see if you can see that. They're almost exactly the same as the Stardust. They're a little bit cheaper. And I ordered one box of 12. And I don't know if it was Amazon's mistake, but when I got it in the mail, it was a package that had like 6 packs. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So the ones that have numbers on them, those are the ones that I use first, but I have so many of these. Yeah, what I need to do, and I haven't done it yet, is because, you know, when you dig in it and put it away and get them out really fast, you don't think about it. But put all like the shorter, the ones I like here, you can tell the difference. Obviously this one I haven't used that one like that, so I'm not, you know. And then the greens, I don't know what it is about the green. Same with the Jelly Rolls. The greens do not work very well. I've thrown many of the greens away, so I don't have this very many of them because they don't work very well. Anyway, this isn't really a supply what I have. This is how I organize. Simple ways to organize. So that was it for the right side. Now we're going to go to the left side on the top, the very top one. I recently just did this because normally before these weren't in here, it was just my gelatos. But I recently bought 2 more sets of the these ones, Sparkle Pop. So those are in their own drawer. These are ones I use right now. These are the ones that aren't brand new. So I have a full set of Sparkle Pops and my full set of metallics, the Pentel metallics. And then this is 2 different, might be 3 gelatos. This one is this is the iced ones. So like you have, where to go? Silver ice. This is iced pear. Metallic icing. So the metallic set. And then I have the, I don't know what set is. This is called Mars. We have Mars, and we have, this one's called Iridescent. Oh, the Iridescent set, maybe? So you have a metallic and iridescent. This one right here looks like it's, can you guys see that? It's all like melted on the inside. I don't use these very often. I use my King Arts more. I need to use these though. But I don't have the full, all of them. But yeah, so I just have these. You know what I thought? I got one of these. I'm going to story time with Megan. So before I knew anything about these things, I was into planning, and I would get these planner subscription boxes, and I got one of these in one of them. I thought it was chapstick. And I was like, that is not chapstick. So I had to look it up. I know, funny. But they do. They look like a chapstick, right? If you were a little kid and you picked this up, I would think it's chapstick. Just so you know. Well, there's the other third one. All right. The next drawer is my Caran d'Ache, my Neo Color 2. So here is, I'm using this currently. These are some packing foamy things because these are fragile. I will tell you that. They're very fragile. So I buy them open stock. I think I got a set of 12, and then I buy them open stock from there. Now I have a question for you guys. I was using this one last night. This is the brown, and it's scratchy. Do you guys have any Neo Color 2s that are scratchy? I thought they were all like really soft, because usually they're really, really soft. But this one is not. It's hard and scratchy. So I don't know if that's, I don't know. Yeah, because, yeah. And by the way, see the arrows on these, in case you didn't know, that's where you peel it to sharpen it. And some of them, because it's hot, I'm guessing the wrappers are extra stuck. Yeah, I don't know. So, and I have them obviously, well, this one's not because I have them in color family order here. So you got your reds, the green, I have reds, orange, yellows, greens, blues, the purples, the pinks. Here's all my blacks, grays, and then my browns. I don't know if I've told you, but I am borderline OCD. Can you tell? But also, organizing for me, we'll talk a little bit more about it in a minute. This is the third drawer in the top one, and these are my white accents and my black paint pens. This is my favorite paint pen to use, the Arteza acrylic paint marker. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, but if you can see, I have two of them facing the opposite direction. And that is that I know that these are the ones I am currently using right now. And then these are replacements. And then these are just what white gel pens I have. The ones that I like the most, which is this, the Uniball Signo, and this, the Arteza gel pen, the one, I like the one. Then I have, I've never tried it, I need to try it, but this is a white fine point paint pen by Sharpie. It's an oil-based paint. And then I have my Uniball Signos in all different sizes, but we're not friends. And then I have my Truly Art ones, which I'm sure are amazing, but I haven't used those yet. But yeah. I have a whole bunch of jelly rolls, but that is in a whole nother area. Those are my least favorite, so they're not where I want to grab them. They're backups. Okay, the next three drawers are out of control. I will tell you that right now, and I'm so sorry. But I'm one of those types of people. I think it's a sickness that I feel like I'm gonna run out of it. And I don't ever want to be stuck in a bind and not have it. You think I have enough? These are Sparkle Pops. Now, mind you, I did not have this many until recently. I just got 2 packs, brand new packs. So if you would think about it, I only had 1 black left. I only had 1 pink, 1 orange, and 1 green. Now the rest of them aren't that way, but, and I need to do some flippage here. So but I order the silver and the gold because those are the ones I use the most. I order those in packs of 12. This one is like out. I have another one. So I have 2 in here that are almost out. I don't know why they're in here because the rest of these are all new. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, so these are my spare Sparkle Pops. Then I have my Link Shines. Now, when you buy Link Shines, you can buy 1 pack and it's really cheap, but it's even cheaper if you buy them. They sell them in like packs of 3, or 4 packs. I always get the 4 pack because I think that's the best deal. Now again, I have the same system going. So I have all of the never been used ones facing this way. And the ones I'm using right now, I have the lids facing me. So I know which ones to grab for. And I have so many of these that this drawer holds all my purples, blues, pinks, and blacks because it wouldn't shut. And then the ones I'm using right now. And the next drawer down holds the rest, which is my oranges, reds, greens, blues, golds, and silvers. And I have a lot of gold and silver. Those are the ones I use the absolute least. I don't know why. I don't. The Sparkle Pops are way more sparkly. To me, these are more metallic-y. But yeah. So that's what I have for you in this first organizing video on how I organize, some simple ways of organizing some of your coloring supplies. I'm giving you something else to look at. We're going to look at this. This is what I'm working on right now. But so there will be multiple videos. I'm going to be showing you how I store my alcohol markers. I'm going to be showing you and how to keep them organized and what I use for organizing those. I will be showing you my Alex drawers and what's in all of those. My swatch binder. I'll have a video about my swatch binder. My carts. I do have 2 carts and how I organize those. And then at the very end, to wrap this whole series up, I will do a full craft room tour. I didn't start with it because I'm going to be honest with you, it's not ready. It's not where I want it to be to show it to you. So yeah. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if there are any different kinds of organizing videos you would like to see as far as coloring things go. Now, I do love to organize. Here's some more story time with Megan. I was going to start an organizing business, and I actually did start it. And it was called something, my Meg's, I forget what it's called. I actually have a Facebook, it's not a group, but it has this like, where I gave a whole bunch of tips and stuff. Anyway, my mom and I were going to do it together, and I was going to be the one doing all the work. She was going to be the one behind the scenes. Like, she's the one, I'm not good with words. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's one of the things I struggle with. I struggle with words. And she was doing, like, when I was putting all the tips, I would say it, and then she would word it perfectly, and I would put it out there. I will put what I was going to call myself and what my Facebook thing is called at the bottom of the screen, so you know. So I did start. My first project I did it for free because it was my practice round. I did a sewing room. Now, if I can find pictures of it, I will put it here of the before and the after. It's amazing. So I did a sewing room, and then the next one I did, I charged, and I helped a lady purge some things, and she was getting ready to move out of the state, and we went through all kinds of things, and I helped her to let go of things to get ready to move. And then the last one I did was I did a pantry. I don't think I have pictures of the pantry. If I do, I'll put them there, but I don't think I do. I know I have pictures of the sewing room. I just have to find them. And if they're on my other computer, then I won't be able to show them to you. But then my mom was diagnosed with leukemia. So everything went on hold, on the back burner, and I took care of her. And I just don't think I could do it without her. I mean, yeah. I don't think I could do it, especially without her support. That was the main thing. I had her support. She was always so excited. She's like, let's go to the Dollar Tree and see what new organizing things they have. And let's go to what's it called? Big Lots, and see what they have. Because I also have it to where I was showing you different stores that carry good organizing supplies and what you could find. Those are on the Facebook thing too. I don't know why I cannot think of what it's called. But you'll know what it's called because I'll put it across the screen. Anyway, but so yeah, I didn't continue it. I had great plans. I was all organized. I had a backpack. It was that I would take with me that had like stickers and labels and the label maker, and I would come home, and I do have a Cricut and a Silhouette, so I would make labels on those, like the craft room one or the sewing room one. I made really cute labels for everything. But yeah, organizing is a comfort thing for me. Coloring is one, but I also find myself, like, for example, I didn't realize I could get into this, but I am. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me get it. I should be coloring. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I should be coloring because I am so behind, but I have been struggling lately, health things, and it's hard, and I needed something that was gonna make me feel good. So Candace from Happy Catastrophe does a coloring book audit every year, and she was showing how she did it. So I wanted to do it. So I had started it in a book that was falling apart. I think I showed it to that in a video, and I decided I was going to do this. Now I'm not done, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did. So I was in it down. I was having a moment, and I didn't want to color, and I needed to, I know it sounds horrible, I needed to organize something. So I started pulling out my coloring books, and I was putting them in here, and I thought, I'm going to reorganize my coloring books. So now they are behind me. I have a cube storage. I will be showing you that too. And it has my coloring books, and they are in alphabetical order by illustrator's last name. I do have a Disney section, so those aren't by illustrator. I have a Disney section, and I have a PDF section, but all the rest of them, except for my hardbacks, are in a different area, but they won't be eventually, are now in alphabetical order by last name. So as I was doing it, I was putting them in here. So here is my PDFs. Now I realized something. I was putting stickers on all of my untouched books, but then I thought about it, well, when I touch them, I'm not gonna be able to take the stickers off without ripping the paper. So I should not have done that, but I've already done it. And sometimes stickers will come up if you're very, very gentle. Look at that. Look at that. Aren't those like the cutest little bows you ever did see? It's from an Etsy shop. So I'm thinking what I need to do is put stickers on all of my touched books, not my untouched books. I'm not going to keep trying to peel them off. I will eventually, but not right this second. So here is all of my PDF books, and they're not in alphabetical order. So then I start with A. So I am going to be making dashboards to go in here. I'm going to put a dashboard for every letter, and it will have a little tab that sticks out so I know where all the letters are. But I started going, and so like here I left space to do more A's, because then I have Camellia Angel Cova, and it needs to have its own space because that's one that it's an auto buy for me. So she has her own pages, and I did it in this so I can take pages out, move them around if I need to, add pages to it. And then Fabiana Atanasio, she's another one where what is this? Oh, these are her other. So yeah, so that's the mythographic Fabiana Atanasio. So I have room to add more. And then on the back, these are her other things that I have, some of her books that she made that are now no longer in print. And then I do have the whole Harry Potter PDF set. I just added that there. And then we have Sherry Baldy. And then it goes on and on and on. And I go all the way through the alphabet. to the letter. I did Y through Z. Yes, it's stuck to it. I did Y through Z as its own here. And then I had some cute Disney paper. So I'm using that. And this is all my Disney books that I have. And I have them in by types of books. So we got our small squares, our large squares. We've got our mini blocks. I have bookmark books. And this is other. Now, the mini blocks aren't my favorites. And they don't make the small squares very much, so I didn't leave myself much room to add. But I did for the large squares, I did this hole and this. And so the mini block, and then we have the grand block. And then I can add a page because I have extras of these pages, so I stopped there. So and then we have my Disney hardback books. And then we have my color by numbers. So here is all the Le Grand Classiques. I was almost kept going. This one will be 12. I will get it. It is coming out in October. And then we have the rest of the color by numbers. And then these are the non-Art Therapy Hatchet Hero Disney books that I have. And these are the Art Therapy Hatchet Hero color by numbers that I have there. And I just realized that I did not put my Diane DeFore books in this. So I need to put those in. So I need to go through and make sure I got everything because I do have books in different areas and whatnot. Anyway, so I started that. You know, I'm getting off on a tangent. So I started this and then I was like, I need to color. But I had this huge mess and I need to go to bed. And then the next day I was like, I need to color, but I have this huge mess. So I got to finish it. So then, of course, I finished it. I took all day finishing it, and then I did color. Anyway, so I now have it set aside, and I will do more to it later. But it's something I can keep working on when I'm having my moments where I want to organize. So that's why I thought I'd start this series with you. I thought I would share some of my organizing ideas with you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them at the best of my ability. And you could always message me on Instagram. That really is the best way to communicate with me. I do reply on all my comments, but to me, it's hard to have conversations on there. But yeah, or you can message me on Facebook. And also my email. Those are all in the description box below. So yeah. So I think the next video, which will be, I'm going to do, I believe, 1 to 2 a month. This month will only be 1. But next month there should be 2. And yeah, because I've got this series going on, I'm going to continue my adult coloring for beginners series. And I have my Disney one. But yeah, so the next one we will do is I'm going to show you how I store my alcohol markers and my paint pens, how I organize those. And yeah, I'm excited. Let me know if what you guys think about this series. Maybe you guys think I shouldn't continue it, if I should, what things you'd like to see, how to organize, things like that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here and sticking through. Make sure you hit that like button and comment down below. I really appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. We'd love to have you join our loving family. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. I love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Bye.